What up YouTube, Jeep here coming at you with a new video. Today we're going to compare the base 21.5-inch iMac with the base MacBook Pro 13-inch. And by the way guys, all the information in this video is directly from Apple's website for the iMac and the MacBook Pro. So let's start off with the display. On the iMac you get a 21.5-inch LED backlit display with a resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels. And on the MacBook Pro you get a 13.3-inch display, again backlit, LED backlit, with a resolution of 1280 by 800. Now the iMac has a bigger display, and in my opinion, the MacBook Pro display on the 13.3-inch model is really small for everyday use. So normal usage at home, you definitely have to buy an extra external display or something, which kind of adds to the cost of buying the computer. You need the adapter for the mini display ports like VGA or DVI. So the iMac wins in the display category. Let's go into processors now. On the iMac, you get a 2.5 GHz quad-core Intel Core i5 with 6 megabytes of on-chip shared L3 cache. And on the MacBook Pro, you get a 2.4 GHz dual-core Intel Core i5. So in the iMac, you're getting 2 more cores, because obviously it's quad-core versus a dual-core. You're getting better processing performance for creating videos in iMovie or even Final Cut 10, and exporting those videos using Photoshop, and just everyday tasks will be a little bit zippier. And so the iMac wins in the processor category as well. And on memory, they both have 4 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM clocked at 1333 megahertz. For storage, they both have a 500 gigabyte serial ATA, and on the iMac it's going to be a little faster because it's at 7200 RPMs versus 5400 RPMs on the MacBook Pro. Now this is kind of a big factor when I was deciding which one to buy, because I was looking at both these models, and it's the graphics. On the iMac you get an AMD Radeon HD 6750M graphics processor with 512 megabytes of GDDR5 memory. That's a mouthful, guys. And on the MacBook Pro, you get Intel HD graphics 3000 processor with 384 megabytes of DDR3 SD RAM shared with main memory. So now with the MacBook Pro, the graphics are integrated on the motherboard, but the problem here is it's shared with the main memory, so it's going to bog down your memory that you're using for processes of applications and all that, and all that stuff. But with the iMac, the games are going to be richer, the graphics are going to be richer. You're getting that dedicated graphics processor on the iMac. So the iMac wins in graphics for me, guys. The connections and expansions, which all your ports are Thunderbolt, Firewire, they're all the same, except on the MacBook you have the MagSafe power port, because obviously it's portable, there's a battery, you have to charge that battery. Also, another thing, when you're deciding on getting a MacBook Pro or iMac, eventually that MacBook Pro battery is going to have to get replaced. That's may be an additional cost depending on if your Apple Care runs out and all that stuff. So just another thing there for you guys. Wireless connections. They both have 802.11 Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 2.1. These computers both have the same price point at $11.99 US. So that's why I picked these two to compare for you guys in the first place. On the iMac, you're definitely getting a better value with your $1,200. You're getting, faster processor and all that, faster graphics, and I think, the overall iMac experience, all-in-one design, is really worth the $1,200. But on the MacBook Pro, costs are driven up by the parts being smaller, 2.5-inch hard drives, smaller motherboard, etc. So that's why it's more. The iMac just offers so much more. Yes, it's a desktop, which I can't take it to, let's say, my grandparents' house to do a report or something, or when I'm just walking around or in the park. But if you're a student or if you're on the go a lot, the MacBook Pro's portability is very important. Another option, if you have the money, obviously, not everyone's rich, nor am I, but you could get a MacBook Air to supplement your iMac. So when you're on the go, you use a MacBook Air, or even an iPad, depending on your needs. Overall, guys, it depends on what you need. The iMac's going to be a more powerful computer. It's better value than the MacBook Pro, but if you really need that portability, you need to go with the MacBook Pro. If you want power and, faster exporting of videos, great graphics, Photoshop being quicker and whatnot, definitely want to go with the iMac. So peace out, guys. Hope this video helped you on your purchase of a new Mac computer. Have fun with your new Macs, guys. Again, peace out.